Anywhere you go in the downtown core, you are bound to run into some traffic, and sometimes things can get just chaotic. But the city has a solution. It's putting its final touches on a permanent traffic program where police officers are sometimes calling the shots at some of the busiest intersections in the city. University in Adelaide is just one of 11 intersections to be identified as a hotspot, areas determined to have a history of congestion, public complaints and concerns, and that at times require a human touch to keep traffic flowing. This is part of the City of Toronto's Traffic Assistance Personnel Program, where officers are staffed at the locations to enforce existing traffic measures to all road users and keep everyone moving during the busiest hours of the day. And that sometimes means officers may not allow motorists to make legal turns when there's congestion.
You minimize gridlock, minimize that incidence of blocking the box, so the box being the area defined by the crossing lines.
At what point do these police officers intervene?
That is solely at their discretion. When an officer who is lawfully empowered or authorized to direct traffic enters an intersection to direct that traffic, all the road users have an obligation to obey the direction they're given by that officer in that intersection.
But the hotspots aren't always staffed. That's because the city is tentatively using paid duty Toronto police officers to fill these positions depending on availability. The city is working on hiring, training, and deploying what it calls traffic wardens, who under the Highway Traffic Act will be able to replace the officers permanently and direct traffic. And they'll also have the power to go after traffic violators, even towing vehicles. The 16 personnel will be deployed at the 11 locations seen on this map, all of which are in the downtown core. Some intersections will have more than one traffic warden, and there will also be an additional person roaming the downtown core, who can then be directed to different locations throughout rush hour, from 6 to 10 in the morning and 3 p.m. to 7 p.m.
We're really looking for when people see officers taking control, even if it's contrary to the lights or whatever's going on, to follow the officer's instructions.
Do you get drivers who are upset? Do drivers comply?
You know what? I'd like to say yes, we get 100% compliance, but it's not true. So we do our best. Numbers have come up on the countdown timer. Folks are not. If you have not started, don't start crossing. Finish what you're doing, but don't jump in through. And then the reason for that is now, look at all these cars that are nicely being able to finish their turns, right? And that's the idea. Distracted driving, distracted, right? Courtesy, right? Not too courteous. And if there was a horn there, that would be communication.
The city expects the traffic wardens to be in their permanent positions in the early months of 2019. For City News, I'm Faiza Amin.